Chapter 11. In the car. 5:42 a.m. 1. Damn. Tom just undertook a lorry trying to overtake a small KA by threading the needle between them. The lorry blares its horn, drowning out the KAs, and flashes its high beams in annoyance, momentarily blinding us. Got a bit cocky there, didn't you? There's a smile on my face, but no smile in my tone. The cunt could have killed us. I knew I could make it. Talking like he's a Formula 1 driver. Yeah, I could have done better. And I wouldn't have almost shat myself if I was the one doing the driving. I don't trust easily. I settled back in my seat after the tense moment. 2. It's another long stretch with no mergers until the M1 in 15 miles, so I decide to make a fag. Out of his pouch this time. Want one? I ask the crazy driver. Sure, Tom replies and glances at me using his baccy. Everything's down there. I see. Does he think I'm dumb like him? I can see all the makings for a fag. Filters, Rizzler, and baccy. Not rocket science. I take my time this time, keeping my eye on the road, as I'm starting to really not trust this psychopath. Not like I did anyways. We are on the A42 for the next half hour. Unlikely for any more close calls in that time, but who knows with this newbie driving. Here, I tell Tom, handing him the second fag I rolled. Plays out like before. When he rolls down his window, a crack. I do the same. Light mine, and then pass him the lighter and make sure I get it back. Tom starts laughing. Laughing to himself. It's slightly unsettling. What's so funny? I ask. He chuffs and chokes on his own smoke. Karma to the freak. Once he regains whatever composure he possesses, which isn't much, he glances over at me and smiles, but only with his eyes. Why did you freak out back there, Mikey? Thought our death is planned? Our choices are ours? Do you really think that is what's going to take you out after everything? Oh, only if this bastard knew. For starters, don't call me Mikey. He wouldn't like to know what happened to the last guy, and right now we're in a lot more lethal position. And I don't know if that shit's true. It's just a suspicion. And if it is true, that wasn't my fucking choice. I don't want to be an invalid for the rest of my life because you're an imbecile. All right, calm it down, Mike. I was just making a point in your higher power theory. Once again, another giggle, smirk, and a glare in his eye, probably from other car lights. I held my tongue, took one last long drag of my fag, threw it out the window, and took a second to relax before I end up seeing black. 3. Searching the car for a distraction and a change of subject, I spotted the fuel level indicator behind the steering wheel. It isn't looking the healthiest. How are we doing on fuel? I ask him, with the slightest hint of spite. He looks himself, takes a moment to think, and responds saying, We should be all right until Grimsby. Thank fuck, I don't know what I would have done if we needed to stop before. I can talk the talk and walk the walk, but even if this psycho agreed to take me there for free, I doubt I would want to get back in a car with him again once I step out. I think he's finished talking when he looks at me with the most normal look. I've probably gotten off him in the little less than an hour that I've known him and asks, How long till we're there? Thankful for the distraction and change of subject, I happily get out my phone to look, automatically opening on Maps, as that was the last app I used and probably will use until I get to my destination, because no one will be up yet, and I don't want anyone to know where I'm going. Once, Google recalibrated where my phone was and recalculated the estimated arrival time to World's End I saw. 2 hours, 30 minutes exactly. Without hesitation, I told Tom. 1 hour, 45 minutes. Without a look and only a nod, he seemed to accept my answer. He throws his fag out the window and closes both on his side, I forgot I left mine open. 4. Taking in the silence for a minute, which I normally hate. Can't stand my own thoughts sometimes. I do some thinking. What is Julie's reaction going to be with me turning up at the hospital out of the blue? Where am I going to stay once I get there? When do I tell people where I am? How am I going to get back home? Do I go back home? Then it hits me. Will Tom let me go without qualm when he finds out I'm not paying shit towards fuel? I smile, not laugh. I don't want to draw his attention right now, when I think I see the first hint of sunlight rising on the horizon. Even in the dark, this guy wouldn't stand much of a chance against me. So why in daylight with people around? No way, Hosey. Just before my phone turned black, I caught the predicted arrival time, 8:09 a.m. Even better, a lot of people will be on the roads taking children to school, and the children who are old enough to be classed as adults will be going to work.